It's the third day in Hurghada. Today I'm gonna do the boat tour. We're gonna go to the Orange Island. Again, they're gonna pick me up from my hostel. Right now it's around 8 a.m. I just had breakfast and I'm ready to tackle the day. They dropped us off here near the boats. I don't know which boat I'm gonna be on, but it's a sunny day and there's no wind, so I'm excited. Now we're on the boat. It's a big boat. There's a terrace and also a small area here. There are some seats. We have mostly Russian and German people on the boat. There are so many fish and the sea is like crystal clear. There's one guy fishing here. Hopefully he's gonna catch something. Hello, good morning. I saw that giant fish, which is kind of dangerous. I forgot what it's called. It's the flat one with this venomous sting it has on its tail. It was really big. I think we're gonna take off very soon. We're still expecting a few people, and then we're gonna go across to the island. This is the one that I was talking about. Actually, this is the one. I forgot what it's called in English. This is giant. Holy shit. So this is the upper deck of the boat. So it's pretty big actually. So we're going cruising and getting closer to the first spot to do snorkeling. And the water is still pretty clear. I don't know how deep it is, but still you can see the bottom. So now we arrived in the first spot to snorkel. And there's also diving too. Some people dive here. And it looks like a not too deep place. Hello, Musab.
Hello.
How are you doing? Yeah, Musab is my friend. He's a very nice guy. Now let's see. I just got out of the water. It was so nice, to be honest. This whole area is a huge coral reef, and it was the first time actually I've swam in such a huge coral reef. And there were so many different fish, like exotic stuff, so many different colors, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest. It was like watching a National Geography documentary. I loved it. So it can be a bit dangerous as well, because I think the coral is too close to the the surface in certain parts, so the guides are always just warning you and showing you where to go. So overall it's perfect. I wish I could show it in the camera as well, but the problem is the camera. I don't have the water protection case, so we just arrived in the second spot to do snorkeling. So this time I'll try to show a little bit of what's going on under the sea. Now I got into the water. I'll try to show it from the surface what's going on. I hope no water gets into the camera, but I just took the risk. We'll see. I just got out of the water. Wow, look at this. It's amazing. I took the risk and I put the GoPro in the water. I hope it doesn't get broken. But it was amazing again. I think the first spot was better. There were a variety of fish. This one was kind of this one was okay too, but I prefer the first spot. So we just got served lunch. So this is the lunch. Again, pasta, rice, some salad, and potato and eggplant. I got some stuff to eat. Okay, it's time to enjoy the lunch, and then after that we're gonna head to the island right across. Finally arriving on the island. Orange Bay Beach. It's right there. So they're gonna take us to the small boats first. So we're waiting for that. So in the meantime, I'm having some tea. So the drinks like coffee, tea, water, it's all included in the tour. Lunch and also snorkeling equipment. They're all included. Now we got onto the small one. He's gonna take us to the pier over there. I like the concept here. There are tables in the water. People are having drinks. I see swings in the distance. People are taking pictures. The water seems pretty clear. Nice. Seems like we're gonna spend 2 hours here. It's a free time. So apparently there are places to have drinks, just chill at the beach. So every boat tour has an allocated area here. So ours is 32. So we're gonna meet here in 2 hours. So now I'm just gonna explore the other parts of the island a bit. What's out there? Let's see. It is very shallow. It looks like lots of people having their pictures taken. The beach is not that good, to be honest. It's not a fine sand. It's just like small stones and very coarse. The water seems okay. Now I'm going to the other parts of the island. I want to explore what's out there. The weather is 26 degrees. It's sunny. It's not really like burning like hot weather, but still pretty good. Technically still we are in winter. I wanted to go to the other side, but it looks like it's still in construction, so I'm not gonna be able to. So it's pretty much all wooden structures they built right in front of the beach, and pretty much this is the whole place. There's not much going on the other side, I guess. While I'm talking, I'm hearing Turkish music, so that's a bit interesting. Also, one thing I should mention, like my usual interactions with the Egyptians, we always start on a positive note, because when I introduce myself, my name is Wahid. It's an Arabic name and it means the only one, the unique one. And that always starts up a good conversation with everybody. So this is how it looks like behind the beautiful facade. So I just came here. It looks like a beach club here. The entrance, I asked, it's 10 euros. And apparently in the summertime they have parties as well. So yeah, but not worth it at the moment, because we're gonna be here for only, like, I think now it's like 1.5 hours, so not worth it. So this is the other side. Looks like they're still building or repairing some sections of this whole wooden platforms. Let's get into the water a bit. Oh, felt a bit cold. Ooh. I don't know why, but it feels colder than before. Ooh. I guess I'm not gonna go all the way in, just to get my feet wet a bit. So let's talk about the good and the bad about this trip. So overall, I think this tour, it's pretty good actually. It met my expectations, and especially the first snorkeling point was perfect. The second one was also good, but not as good. And also food was mediocre. And Orange Island, obviously a beautiful place. Apart from that, I mean, it's a bit crowded, like lots of boats and tours, but still it's okay. For the price you pay, I think you can't get any deal better than this, you know, for 25 euros. So in Turkish liras, how much would that be? I think around 1300 Turkish liras. Like, we're getting a boat tour, snorkeling, food, transportation, everything included. I mean, I think it's a pretty good deal. I mean, overall Egypt is pretty cheap actually, like food, groceries and everything. Of course, depending on if you go to the local places and you get the local prices, but if you go to Marina area, of course the prices are much higher. I mean, it's so cheap that sometimes, like, I feel like there's something wrong, because in a place like a local shop you can get a falafel sandwich for almost, like, how much? Maybe 25 cents, or even less, like 12 Egyptian pound. That would be like 10 Turkish liras. It's ridiculously cheap. Now we are going back to the boat, and then after that we will go back to the city and finish the tour. Today is my fourth day in Hurghada. I came to the bus stop right now. I purchased an online ticket to go to Luxor for tomorrow, but I wanted to come here and check just to make sure that I purchased the ticket. So this is the terminal. Pretty much. There's the seating area, and also there are buses here. This is the biggest bus company, I think, here. So they confirmed my purchase, and now I'm going back to the city center. I'm gonna walk around the Marina section, and there's one nice mosque as well. I'll just go visit that mosque. So I was just passing by a shop here, like for lunch. I think they have very cheap food here. Mostly locals come here to have lunch, and mostly like fried falafel and some like baba ganoush, shakshuka, and like hummus and those type of things. So these kind of places are very cheap here. You can have lunch for, I don't know, like for 1 or 2 euros or dollars pretty much. This mosque is called Mosque Al-Mina Al-Kabir. It has 2 big minarets. Let's go inside. I don't know, I'm wearing shorts today, so I'm not sure if I can go inside, but I'll try. So now I'm gonna walk around the Marina area. So there's an entrance here because there's a security check at the entrance. So let's go through the security. So there's a few guards waiting at the security point. You have to go through the metal detector. So this is the Marina section. Mostly on the right hand side you have restaurants, mostly for tourists, and you have boats and yachts parked here on the left hand side. So I think they pretty much created this whole area for the tourists, and the prices are tourist prices, of course, English menus and everything, so not as cheap as outside. It's clean. They look after this area, try to make it look nice so that tourists can come here and enjoy a bit of organized and clean place compared to the outside. I mean, there's a huge difference. So the prices, for instance, like a meat dessert, it starts from like 600, 700 Egyptian pounds. So that would be roughly like 12, 15 US dollars. Still not that expensive. I mean, for the tourists coming from countries where they have strong currency, if you're earning euros or dollars, you're always at an advantage. So, but still, compared to outside, the prices are like almost 5 times, 10 times more. I mean, the local places, they charge. I went to a restaurant, a local restaurant the other day, and I paid how much? Like almost 70 or 80 Egyptian pounds for falafel, and there was this potato, mashed potato, and a lentil soup. Like 70 Egyptian pound, 1.5 USD, pretty much. Very cheap. And also the shops, like grocery markets, are also really cheap, some of the items. The other day I bought like a pair of slippers and some fruits like mandarin, banana, apple, guava, and some like shower sponge, and some tea bags, and I paid like almost 220 Egyptian pound, like 4 USD. It's ridiculously cheap. But on the other hand, like so far it's been like 4 days for me in Hurghada. My observation is that, I mean, you have to lower your expectations, especially hygiene, the dirty, the noise. I mean, it's just the reality of here, like the Egypt so far. but people are mostly friendly. Of course, there are some people who try to scam you. They give you high prices, tourist prices, trying to take advantage of you. But it's the reality of this land, unfortunately. And the tours are pretty affordable. I mean, for 25-30 euros you get a full day tour on a boat or safari tour. I think it's worth it, although it's not perfect, but still, considering what you get out of what you pay, it's a good value. Today it's a bit windy, and I heard this place can get pretty windy, and that's why it's a popular spot for kite surfers. But today also there are boat tours, but I'm glad that I did my boat tour yesterday. There was less wind, but today I think it's pretty windy. So I'm back to the main street right now. I'm walking back to my hostel. Safety first. See.
One food to 100 euro.
La shukran, brother.
Arabic.
La shukran.
Wait.
La shukran. Turkey.
Excuse me.
Yavaş yavaş. Hasan Şaş. I have. The guys here, I don't understand. Whenever I say I'm from Turkey, they say Yavaş yavaş Hasan Şaş. Isn't that funny?